Sacrifice time to be the life of the party. Shame the devil, cause the vibe is too godly. Hair like wool, but the curls never naughty. Corazon beat like a Rawls track. My heart's a 9-volt battery pack. I'm driving with that blindfold, I gotta be on. Even with my eyes closed, I can see God. Add an extra O, and I'm good, like heaven's on me. Flow hot, I got a firehouse residency. Ask Dave about the stage I rip. I'll tell you later. Timeless, there's never no age in this. I came to insist on what the game is missed. On the road to riches, and there is no lane assist. I remain a myth, there's no explaining this. This the same cocaine Rick James that sniff. I mean, God is great cause he gave a gift, and that gift made me safe and rich. But I'm rich in mind and experience and health. That is the real definition of wealth. How? Dinero es primero, pero después se va. When he told me that I killed it, I said I don't kill it. Why? I give it life, give it life, give it life.
Did a lot just to make it. Oh, blood, sweat, and tears won't go in vain. No, sacrifices I made then. Oh, blood, sweat, and tears won't go in vain. Go in vain, go in vain.
We celebrate the anniversary. I'm so head of my class, I wrote this at the university. Pager Dr. Rawls, he's a teacher. I'm a student. When it comes to body language, I be fluent. And when it comes to life, I'ma live it. Yesterday I had a flight, but I missed it. Fuck it, wreck it, going by a new 1-1. You know your crew run, Brazil I come from. At the Goat Saloon, trying to just some. Let her try my boy go ba-da-ba-pum. Another conundrum. I am worth my weight, my nuts weigh 1 ton. Dinero es primero, pero después se va. When he told me that I killed it, I said I don't kill it. Why? I give it life.
Alright, we back for another episode of Club Talk Podcast. If this your first time checking out the pod, make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good shit. Definitely got a heavy hitter in the building today, man. We ain't got a lot of time, so we're gonna jump right into it. But before I introduce him, of course, I gotta shout out to people who support the pod. Back home in Philly, y'all know where I'm from Philly, home base, gotta support. If you are in need of any catering services out there in the tri-state area, hit up my man Joe with Joe Chef Life Catering. Can handle all your catering needs and events. Everything fresh right there, made to order. None of that frozen freezer shit. It whip it up right there in front of you. Dinner for twos, birthdays, celebrations, whatever you need, he got you. He can hook you up. So serving in the tri-state area, that's Philly, Jersey, and Delaware. Locally right here in Columbus, Ohio. If you're trying to get your body and mind right, you want to hit up Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. They are located off of Broad and Yearling, for those of you who are familiar with the Columbus area. They got a health bar there, they got some shakes, some teas, and they also got a gym next door you get your workout on. So that's Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. Last but not leastly, out in Dayton, Ohio, if you are in need of any graphic design work, logo creation, album artwork, covers, website design, if you got merch, you need your shit printed up, he got you covered. Anything that you need visually to represent your brand and or business, that is the flyeragency.com. Alright, man, let me give this brother a proper introduction, because man, first of all, we gotta shout out the man who's been pulling the trigger on a lot of guests that y'all been seeing come through here. He's behind the scenes, he's off camera, but y'all done seen the brand every goddamn where. Y'all done seen the jackets, y'all seen the hats, y'all seen the hoodies, y'all seen it all. And y'all probably seen it on the cover of an important album that we're gonna talk about. Man, Raheem for setting this up. Fortune over Fame is the brand. Y'all make sure y'all tap in and support that, because he's doing big things. And he was giving me a little secret, something he working on behind the scenes that I can't talk about just yet, but he about to fuck the city up with this one. He's getting a lot of heavy hitters involved with that. So definitely shout out to Raheem, who's here behind the scenes. Okay, man. Some of y'all know him as a hip-hopper, a DJ, a magnificent, illustrious producer. Some of y'all may know him just as an educator. Man wears two different hats. Jay Rawls, a.k.a. Professor Jason Rawls, is here with us.
What's going on? Jay Brody, what it do?
Yes, man.
How you feel? Peace to my man Hayes, sitting over there looking cool. I want to look that cool when I grow up.
Right. Coolest man on the planet.
Got more work to do.
Absolutely. Okay.
Hey, man, good looking on these Starbursts too. Bro.
Hey man, for those who haven't been on the pod, I have a big ass.
He keep a little dish of candy. I'm like, it's my weakness, man. You already see I got this gut. You gonna put some candy right there. See what I'm saying?
You gotta help yourself.
Come on, man.
Can't say no.
Can't say no. That's just sacrilegious.
I love it. Okay, man. So much to talk about, man. Because and I know we pressed on time, so we gonna try to hit as much as we can in the time frame that we got.
Let's hit it.
But we can't cover your whole story. So I was like, you know what? How do I attack this? Because we talking 30 years plus doing this, man. I'm like, there's no way we can cover 30 years in an hour. Let's start here, Rawls. Yeah, let's start here. Mm-hmm. Like, when did you, for yourself, realize that you had something with this music thing? Like, what age? You talking high school? Even earlier, before that?
It didn't start out like that, man. My career is really just, I'm a product of the South Side, man. So yeah, so my people, man, growing up, I mean, it ain't no different than anywhere else. You said you from Philly, so you know what it is, man. Is it drugs? Is it sports? Is it music? Like, which one? You know, it's like you get a few options, right? And so we always was we was enamored with hip hop, but it wasn't until like 84. And I'm dating myself, but 84 when B Street and Breaking came out, it was like, what is this, like, for real, right? And so we started like really trying to b-boy, and I realized early on when I fell on my back, like, I don't know, I don't think this is for me. Like, what else can I do? So I started. I was beatboxing. I was a beatboxer, man. So that's really how I got it going. Beatboxing for the cats in the neighborhood. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Rhyme and
kick the beat, do my thing. And then that was just part of just what we did. It wasn't even
in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh, we're gonna be stars someday. Like, nobody, we didn't think of that. We didn't think of
this is gonna be a career.
Yeah, that's just what we do. Right, and we rap, we b-boy. Only thing we didn't do was graph. Right, that was the only thing. I didn't do that, but all the other elements I was into, and it came to a point where let's see, best way to put it, probably in '87. You remember the song "You Got to Chill," right? Boom. And then when it came in and said, that right there, we was like, yo, we heard that before, and we wasn't sure. So we started, me and my man Buka, man, rest in peace. We started going through all my dad's vinyl. Because we knew it, we had heard that before. It's like, hold up. We was like, wait a minute. And we found that piece, that Jungle Boogie, and that did it. That right there was like, oh. Right there. Because we heard, we knew the More Bounce, right? Because that was just an 80s classic, right? But we didn't know what that other horn, what was that? And once we found it, since '87, that's all I'm digging in the crates. I've been digging in the crates since '87, and that for me is my guiding light to what hip hop culture is really about, because that's my, I don't even know what the right word is. That's me. That's who I am. Like, I dig in the crates. I be on that kind of stuff. So, I since then, like '87. I've done it, and I never really thought about it as a career until I was in Cincinnati, and I ended up working with Mood and those guys, and then through Mood I met through Dante I met and Jay Sands, I met Talib Kweli. And when I met Kwa,
what year is this? Just give us a time.
It's 95.
95, okay.
95, yeah. And then once I met Kwa, and it just like
Talib was driving the bus.
He was taking the Greyhound. Yeah, he was coming to Cincinnati to work with High Tech, and that They was making magic, bro.
Right.
Yeah. They was making
Blast and all that.
Yeah, it's way
even
before the Blast.
that. Oh, they was working even before that came out. Yeah.
The Blast is what y'all heard. The other stuff y'all don't even know about because they never put it out.
So there's even more stuff in the vault.
They got a whole album called Groundation.
Never been released. Shit.
I've been telling them both to release it, and they both like, "No, I'm cool, you know." Like, all right, well, yeah. But it's an amazing record. But so that was the thing. Like we were all working, and just like Cincinnati, 5Ds, Home Skillet, everybody working together. And once that came out, the Black Star album came out. I was like, oh, maybe, because I'm from Ohio, man. You know, we don't. Right. This is not entertaining. Like, you know, this ain't Brooklyn. This ain't Philly. Yeah. This ain't L.A. Right. This ain't Miami. Yeah. It's not that kind of town.
Yeah, especially at that time.
Yeah, especially at that time. Man. So it wasn't like we was like, yo, we're gonna be hip hop stars.
Right.
We just know it. Yeah.
Right. We just happy to partake.
Right. He was like, you better go to college and get you a degree and hope that works, bro. Right. That was so that. So I was just blessed. That's really all. My whole life is just a blessing.
Right time, right opportunity, right people.
Indeed.
Man, did you? Let me ask you this: like at that point when you are meeting Mos Def and Talib and all, in between that time, that gap before that hit for you, did you ever wrestle with like, yo, am I good enough at this shit? Like, do I really have the talent? Did you ever battle with like, maybe I'm not good as I think I am?
I battle with that every day.
Still to this day.
Of course. Wow. Every day because I'm like people be using the word legend with me. I'm like, how can I be? I'm not even close to a legend. I gotta go to work. I gotta be at work Monday. Most legends ain't gotta punch no clock, man. I'll be looking at the cast like, I mean, if you say so, but I'm gonna be at work. No, I'll be at work. Yeah. So
but still to this day, you like, I can get better.
Oh man, I got a whole bunch of improvement to do. I'm not even close to where I would like to be.
Wow. So accolades mean nothing to you? It's
not that it means nothing. It fuels you. Okay. It fuels me. It makes me feel good. But to me, it's the relationships. Like for instance, the relationship I have with this man here, right?
Him.
Yeah.
Y'all can't see it, but
here. But like that to me is more powerful because that's how I meet other people and make other connections, right? Yeah. And so we help each other. I introduce him to somebody, he introduced me to somebody, and that's how connections be. And now that I've met Jay Brody, it'll be the same. That's how it works, right? Yeah. So for me, it's not the accolades, it's the network and it's the relationships, and that's why I wrote a whole book on relationships. That's what Youth Culture Power is, that I wrote with my man John Robinson. It's about building relationships with your students, because to me, it's the same thing. People look at the students as like, oh, he a little kid, he can't, it ain't worth building. But that you're wrong, right? Because if I can build a relationship with a young person and I'm their teacher, right, and I build that relationship with them and they trust me, then I can teach them. I can tell them some things. They're open to listen to what I'm saying. Yeah. But if you don't have that relationship. And I tell parents with kids, like, that's the same thing. I ain't saying be their best friend. Like, you ain't their bestie. That's not what it is. But you got to get them to a point where they trust you and they believe in what you say. And so, like, when you give them advice, they take it.
Right. I remember I was watching your TED Talk, and you quoted your man Robinson.
Yeah.
And he said, listen, teaching
it's a love sport.
It's a love sport.
It's most definitely
and he said, you ain't going to get rich off this. You got to actually love this.
You are not. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, legend. I'm like, yeah, legend punching the clock. I'm at the job at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., Yeah. But it's, I mean, I love it because the relation. I just left one of my students an award ceremony she had. She just got accepted into the Sphinx Club at Ohio State, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like being there for my students and then being there for me.
Yeah. Is it tough juggling like the many hats that you wear? Because I imagine like in the position that you have and the things that you've done throughout your career and continue to do, you can get tugged, pulled here, like, hey Rawls, we need you here, Rawls, we need you to do this, hey Rawls,
that does
like,
happen a lot. Yeah,
I'm about to throw this fucking phone in the ocean.
Well, it don't get that bad, but I do get tugged, and I just work. I try to prioritize. I don't do a very good job at it. My wife will probably tell you that he sucks at it. but I'm trying.
Trying to be available for everybody.
But I try to protect my time and try to, like, do everything, but I have to limit it. Like, I can't be
yes to
all day, and I can't be yes to everything, but I can't be all day at something.
Okay,
and I gotta keep going, and you gotta, like, with family, I gotta try to prioritize family. So that's what I try to do. But I'm gonna be gone all next week out of town, like, that kind of. So it's
constant movement.
Yeah, but it's fun. I love it.
Yeah,
I love it because I'm doing the two things I love is hip hop and education.
Man,
those are my two passions, and I get to do them. So blessed.
Yeah. Was you surprised when they picked the beat for Brown Skin Lady? Like, that's the one y'all want?
Yeah, without question. I don't
How
know
did you feel about that beat?
I don't know if you know the story. Nah, that beat was an interlude on the tape because it was a beat tape, cassette tapes. This is from back in the day.
Pop it in.
It's cassette tape. But that was just an interlude. But it was just an interlude on the tape. So it was maybe 30 seconds, 40 seconds. It wasn't long. But it had all these changes, and that's what most like.
A lot of this.
Yeah, it does all those changes, and I remember Quali calling me like, "Yo, most likes all them changes. Can you make it longer, and we might have something for it?" I was like, all right, so I did that. Had to send another cassette, snail mail, because wasn't no I didn't send you the MP3. Yeah, I didn't airdrop it to him.
Express FedEx.
Yeah, it wasn't none of that. And FedEx was expensive then. Well, I was at the USPS.
Oh boy.
Ooh, media mail.
Bubble wrap.
and so I was like, send it. And then they called me back one day, and he had Most on the three-way call. So he dated myself again. Had Most on the three-way, and he was singing the hook. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. That could be something special. So that was it.
And they led with it.
Yeah, blessed. Yeah. Pretty dope.
When you look back at some of the artists that you work with, because I'm curious, because you work with a lot of artists. Who... in the studio, because I know all sessions aren't in the studio. Sometimes you just send in the production and they do what they do. But in the studio, who would you say, if you can, like, a couple of artists that, like, impressed you, like, watching them live, like, damn, like, now I get to see it in front of me, like, shit. Honestly, like, I see who they are.
Quali is definitely one of them. Just the way he works. Yeah. My man Nico is impressive. Celine. I like watching how artists work. So I might be a lot of artists. I like watching Rashad. Rashad's amazing. King Veda. My man Novi No. Just I enjoy watching people's process, and watching how they come into the spot and they say, okay, let's do ABC, or let's rock it like this, or let's that kind of thing. I think that's what makes it part of the fun. So no real just one person in particular. I think I like to watch.
Watching their process.
Just watch it. And that's why I like to record together if I can.
So you would prefer to be in the studio with the artist?
I do.
You don't like just sending
I do.
Right?
In fact, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but most of my latest projects have been with one artist. Like I do a lot of I do
Is that intentional?
Very much so. Very much. I like working with people that I like. You know what I'm saying?
Do you say no to some artists?
Yeah.
You had to turn down a couple?
Yeah, just it ain't bad. Like, oh, you this, you that. It ain't that. It's more so like
back to the relationship.
The
thing.
Time. Yeah, not even so much relationship, because I mean, if we get to that point, then we already must have a relationship. But like just the time, but I have to vibe with somebody. Like working with John Robinson, that's like my brother. We just record like it's nothing. I'm working on an album with Copy right now.
When he was on here, he told me about it. He couldn't give me too much. I was like, yo, is it done? He's like,
he can't give you too much because I can't get him. Like, come on, let's go.
Man. That's why he was saying that.
But we working though. We've been talking. That's what I was talking to before I pulled out. We've been talking, and we getting him. We working on that one. But I got projects, and then I got 2 projects coming for Kwali's label, Javoti.
Nice.
So Nico, I got the Nico Is project. I got the Soline project. And Liquid Crystal is her official band, so that's part of the team. So it all works in tandem. And then so I did both of those albums. I produced them fully, along with the Rawls and Kwali album. And then I'm gonna be mixing and have a couple of special tracks on the Javoti compilation that's coming. So that's coming, and then Copyright, and then John Robinson. So I got six things in the hopper right now that I'm working on, and I do something toward them every day. And I just started like a jazz hop too. And actually, I don't know if I just started it because I'm like 10 songs in. So I'm about there.
About to wrap him up.
Yeah, but I like to keep it moving, man.
Have you ever had a moment where, cause like you just work constantly. Like, have you ever had a moment where you like step back from it, or had a moment like, fuck this music industry shit. I'm done with it. Y'all can have it.
I quit music every couple months. Really.
You have your moments. Really?
You know how it is. It gets on your nerves.
He left behind the scenes.
It's like, man, I'm tired of this. This is getting on my nerves. I ain't making
I'm not
money.
trying to leak.
Yeah. Sometimes it does. It gets to be a lot. Because it's tough, man. Like, the industry is kind of evil.
You know what? I hear that a lot from artists
man, it's not
in the industry. They tell me these horror stories.
I mean, there's a lot. Damn. I mean, it look real nice and glamorous.
It does
to the outside, and that's what makes everybody say, "Oh, I want to be a rapper." Until you get in it and you learn, like, dang, I ain't even getting points for this. Like, you start learning different stuff about the business.
So the business is what makes the industry.
Correct. It's not the music. The creative part is the fun part. That's what you love. The business,
documents and shit.
The business will get you. The business will get you, and that's what I learned. I've learned the hard way, man. I'm from Columbus. I ain't know what royalties, points, money, publishing. Oh man. Yeah, that's part of the game.
Yeah, but you never walked away from it fully. Like, it just kept calling you back. Like, you know what?
You know what I did? I started refining who I work with.
That's why you're so selective.
Yeah, and that's another part. Like, I don't really like if it's somebody that I'm like fam with. We can easily figure that stuff out.
Yeah,
but like I don't do a lot just like selling beats. I will sell every once in a while, but I need to hear what you're doing. Like, you ain't about to say I'm worshiping Satan over one of my beats, are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me
subject matter.
Where you going with it? And that's the thing. I usually pick people I pretty much have a relationship with for the most part.
I like that. I want to ask you about this wonderful city of Columbus that we're in, that I'm not from, but when I get a chance to talk to people who are homegrown right in this city, because I got here in 2016.
Okay.
And so far, like, what I've learned about this city and what I've heard is, like, when I ask artists about this city musically, a lot of people tell me that we're overlooked when it comes to the Midwest. People instantly go to Detroit, Cleveland, you got Chicago, but people like, they gloss right over us. They don't even mention us, but like, we can hang with them guys. Like, we're just as talented. We got just as many artists. Our artistry scene is dope here. What are your thoughts about, like, the city of Columbus, and is it true that the city is overlooked when it comes to the music aspect? Because you know better than I.
I don't know. I don't know if it's necessarily overlooked. I think part of it is, so Columbus has talent without question.
Absolutely.
Part of it is the industry has never looked at us as
staple.
Yeah, as being something to go farm something out of or go find talent. Like, and when somebody blows up or gets something big from here, they out. See ya, right?
Right.
A lot of times, and part of that is just different things like the support. Like, I'll just give a for instance, like for people to have a song and be from Columbus got to support its own, and sometimes we don't always do that.
I hear that a lot.
We don't get behind like this is that person. Yo, like if somebody say they from Brooklyn, it'd be like, oh my God, the whole planet of Brooklyn is with them, and they got a team behind them, and they get pushed. And part of that is, you know, things like you don't get as much push on radio if you're from Columbus. Like Columbus radio don't really play Columbus artists.
Damn.
You know, it's that kind of thing. So it's
politics everywhere.
Yeah, so that has a lot to do. So I don't know if it's overlooked is the right word, but there's definitely some issues, and it ain't like I'm sitting here like I know all the answers. I haven't figured it out.
Right.
I don't know.
As long as you've been here.
As long as I've been here, and
like,
as long as I've been involved.
Question mark to me.
I still don't know how to push it forward, but I do know, you know, we gotta support each other. So I don't know if you noticed or if anybody has ever paid attention, but I've worked with so many Columbus artists on purpose. From P Black to Veda to Rashad to the Third, Coast City to Nova to Trig to on purpose. Yeah. On purpose. Like
for that fact.
For that fact to support us.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't know if anybody go back and look at my albums. It's always somebody from Columbus on that album.
You always make sure to
purposefully. That is on purpose. Like you're going to see somebody from Columbus representing next to an Elder Sensei or Tash from the Alcoholics or whoever's on that album, and then you gonna look and you're gonna see King Vader, you're gonna see Nova, or you're gonna see Illogic. Like, you're going to see Columbus represented. Very much on purpose.
Yeah, so it would just take that, like how you're doing, we have to have more hands on deck. Yeah,
more hands on deck, and we gotta really support each other. I mean, it's a process, and it hasn't happened in my lifetime like that. So who knows how long it'll take? But if, you know, we just keep pushing.
Yeah, I was sitting down with promoter out here. He's been on the pod. Shout out to Fonz.
Okay,
and I asked him that question. He was telling me, he's like, you know what the problem is? He said Columbus doesn't have an identity.
Yep. I would agree with that.
Damn.
I would agree with that.
And my reaction was like, damn.
Right.
And he started to break it down for me.
He's right.
He's like, if you look at it, you name me. He was like questioning me, like, you name me one artist in the city that you can say that's a Columbus artist, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, or that has they do a Columbus, it's like real Columbus, right?
Yeah, there's no Columbus identity, there's no Columbus sound. Like we pull from everything. So what ends up happening is you have this melting pot of a culmination of all different types. We don't have an identity.
I think he's right. I think he's definitely in the ballpark.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's do this because we play music for our independent artists out there. Take a break, but we really don't take a break. We just go.
Yeah.
Magic embedded it.
I already know.
All my artists out there, whether you're here in Columbus, Philly, wherever you're from, I love the show. Independent artists, love on the pod. Send your music to ClawTalk, 5@gmail.com, so I can get you rotation. Now, don't just play your shit one time. Rotation. Yeah, so the people are like, yo, you just go play my shit. Well, nope, we're gonna keep it in rotation. That's ClawTalk, 5@gmail.com.
Save me. I need an angel, a midnight angel. I need an angel. Dwelling in hell with the devils, chained in lingerie, and towers of chrome and metal. I'm praying to be freed from my greed. Highlights a fantasy I synthesize. somebody save me. I need an angel, a midnight angel. I need an angel. Save me. I need an angel, a midnight angel. I need an angel.
Right here on the Loudest Podcast.
And when the city glows,
Just like that. They have no idea why we're laughing. They're like this.
As long as they know we back.
Beauty matter. This is why I love podcasts. Oh, okay. So let's move into this Rawls, right? When you did that, going back to the TED Talk, because I was watching when they was cutting to the audience, and I wanted to see if they was picking up what you was giving down, because you was tying in the whole like. They laughed and mocked us in the 80s with this hip hop shit, but now look where they gotta go to get their shit off. These people that y'all like, it's a fad, it ain't gonna last. What the fuck is this music? Now y'all need us in them offices, them corporate businesses.
Need us. Need us.
To communicate to your kids,
Yes,
to the
sir.
companies, to
Yes,
push your
sir.
products. Look, now you love us.
Now they love
Now
us.
we all in your homes.
That's okay.
Yeah, talk about, like, why you decided to, like, you know what, I'm hitting with this. And making that clear to, like, yo, like, this is, like, how powerful hip-hop has become, you know?
That's part of the argument that we argue for having hip-hop in the classroom. Because part of what I've been dealing with my whole career was, like, people say, we can't have, hip-hop in the classroom. It's misogynistic, it's homophobic, it's violent, all the things they want to say about hip hop, and then you turn on one of the top movies and you see all of them saying, like, wait a minute, hold up, that movie right there, that Tom Cruise movie, that ain't none of that, right? None of that. It's just okay, right? So it's like, that kind of thing, like where they single hip hop out. So I like to bring that up when I'm talking, just to kind of make sure that people understand that hip hop is a reflection of what's going on in society. Yeah. Right? It's a reflection. These people are dealing with some things, so they talking about it. That's all it is.
Yeah, I like that. Bridging the gap.
Yeah.
I had a young producer on here. Shout out to Juiceless J. He's a young cat.
Wait, Juiceless J?
Juiceless J.
Wow, that's dope.
That's his name.
If he can get a song with Juicy J,
he out of here.
That's it. Juiceless and Juicy. Let's go.
Crazy. Yeah, Juiceless J. That's his name. He's a young cat. He's a young producer doing his thing, getting busy. And we was talking about the younger generation versus the older generation. Because, of course, we always see the clips or the platforms that show the divide, the fight between the older cats and the younger generation. The younger cats feel like, oh, man, all they do is talk down on us. They say what we doing ain't real music. They say that shit trash. We ain't got no place. Oh, what the fuck is that? And we look into them like, man, y'all bitter. Y'all mad because y'all ain't making the money that we making when y'all was out. Y'all mad because y'all had to go through this. And y'all expect that we got it easy now because you had to. They look at you like you had to mail your shit to Talib and them.
Right, of course.
So I'm like, what this fight between young and old, like, it's nasty. I don't like it. Is there a solution to this, to like where we can come together?
That's man. You got some good, insightful conversation. I love
you,
it,
brother. Only on Call Talk you can be talking about this.
Only on Call Talk. I don't know necessarily a solution, but I do know it needs to start with us, the older generation.
You think it's on the older generation?
Oh, without
to
question.
remedy that.
How you go and tell the kid to teach the adult? That don't work. Yes, it's the older generation. We have to change. Once I realized that, I started changing my ways. I used to be one of them. Man, I don't like this stuff. It's trash. And I still be honest. I don't listen to all the Lils and the Youngs. I can't keep up. I won't even try. It's too many of them. Yeah. And I mean, when you mumbling, I can't really hear what you're saying. Yeah. But what I learned was I'm not going to discredit it. And here's why. I'll give you a story. When I was growing up, and Run DMC came out. That's how old I am. Run DMC came out, and that was. I mean, think about Run DMC, Rockbox, Daryl and Joe, Crush Groove, the whole movement, right? And this is before My Adidas. This is before the Raising Hell album. This they first one when they live at the Funhouse. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. DMC and DJ Run. That was it. When we heard that, it was like, okay, this is the next level. This is crazy. I'm talking 84, 85, 86, right?
Yeah.
And I remember old heads looking at me like, man, that's trash. Man, Cold Crush, Houdini, blah, blah, blah. You see what I'm saying? And I sat and I thought about it like, dang, I sound like them talking about Lil this and Young that. And I had to cut it. And I was like, nah, chill out. So what I do is I realize the value of what young people are bringing, because there's still a lot of talent. Like I don't care like what you say. Young people are bringing the talent. Part of it is it might not be our taste. I'm not gonna lie, man. I need some beats. I need a nice sample, something chopped up. Yeah. I need some drums. I need like, yo, this is crazy. What is that? Right? That's what I want, and I need.
Speak to you.
Yeah, that ain't what everybody, right? So I can't discount what moves them, because live. Here we go. That moved me, right? And somebody that was older was like, man, what's this, right?
Right.
And so every time I think of that, I'm like, yeah, I can't do that. And another thing we all need to work on is we got to stop calling it old school. It's not old school. If you talk to white people, it's classic rock. Right? And
dignified title.
Keith Richardson and all them, they still touring. 90 years old, still out on the road getting respect. Right? Getting mad respect. And our pioneers can't do that because we discount as you get older. We gotta chill on that.
Age them out.
We've got to make sure that we start speaking on that as it's classic. This is classic material, and we can't discount what the young people are doing. Because when we discount them, then they're gonna look at us and be like, yo, you an old ass nigga anyway.
That's what it starts right there.
And that's the problem.
No, he hating.
We can't do that. Like what I love to do with my students is, man, break it down. Like, what did Lil whatever his name is, what did he say? I mean, tell me, like, give me his yeah, and that's a good thing. Don't think about it, because now they got to break down his lyrics and blah blah blah. I was like, now that was dope. That's what he said. All I heard was I didn't hear that. Okay, right. So that's dope. So then, can I share something with you? And then, well, let me play this Rakim, right? Let me then listen to what he said. Then they might be like, oh, okay, I kind of that's kind of fresh. And then now we got that mutual respect instead of us putting them down and them telling us we hating, and then they don't mess with us.
It takes they have to intersect.
Got to intersect, and I think it starts with the older generation.
They have to pursue that and make that initiation.
I think it's on us.
Do you think the younger generation will be receptive to that?
I mean, we have to get them there. It might not be at first because
what y'all want, man?
Yeah, they didn't been getting so much hate for so long. Yeah. But I mean, if you're genuine, you really asking like, yo, break it down. Like I ask students all the time, like, tell me a little bit. Why is this hot? Tell me about what's JID, right? Yeah, like I'm learning about a lot of stuff. I'm like, okay, word. Yeah.
I like it. Let me see what we got. Okay, we got about 20 minutes and we're gonna wrap
you got a little extra time.
Oh, nice. Hey, man, thank you, brother.
Yeah, nice.
I got
the wife. Ain't no wife. But yeah, you good. You got a little time.
Okay, much love to the wife, y'all. Hopefully I'm not, you broke it down, said your birthday week. So if you watch it, happy birthday to you. Husband extended the time, so whatever you yell at him for, call, talk, take the blame.
Give me a little extra time.
Yeah, okay.
Good looking.
Talent versus being gifted. Yes.
Are they the same thing?
That's what I wanted to explore with you about. Because if I have a talent individual, I see he has potential to be something. And then I have another kid, he's just gifted on them keys. The guy with talent, I can teach him how to do the keys. But that that guy on that keyboard or that beat machine or that guitar, when you look at him like, bro,
You just got it.
Just got it. Is there... Can we dissect someone who's talented versus gifted? Or can we, like, are the two synonymous?
Yeah, I tend to think they synonymous. I never thought of that. That's a good that's a good question. Because I'm sitting here really, because I'm looking at the different footage you got of different people that you've interviewed or different people, and I see AU, and I see somebody like that's talented and gifted. You know what I'm saying? Like Jack is like one of the. He's amazing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he's gifted or if he's talented. Like, I mean, and maybe he works at his gift. You know, maybe he's got the talent because he works at it, because he works to get better. Yeah. I don't know, man. That's an interesting concept. I think they're synonymous. I really do. I think because we all have gifts. Yeah. It's just, how do you express it? Do you put it out there? Like, what do you do? I don't know. Dang, that's a good one.
Thank you. Yeah, I just wanted to crack your brain about that, because when you look at yourself, would you say you're talented or gifted? When you look at your skill set,
definitely talented. Board, I'm
not a gifted bone in your body.
Not really.
Can't look at you and say, yo, Rawls,
I might be gifted at cultivating relationships. That's something I think I can do. I think I'm very good at that. I don't know, like music, I just do what comes out of me. I don't know if it's necessarily a gift. I work at it, I practice it, and I listen, and I immerse myself in music. So like I listen to so many different types of music that
I can tell by your production.
Yeah,
everything in there is jazz, classical, is rock in there.
Yeah, I just made like everything. A little salsa type of joint the other day. Like I try to just I don't really, so that might be my talent. Yeah, I don't know if it's a gift. I don't know. At least for me, I definitely never thought about it, because I always feel like I gotta work, and I always feel like I can get better. I always feel like I could get better. So
when you hear a record, a sample, you get that vinyl, you hit that. Hear that crackle, that needle.
That's my magic. That right there. You almost got my nipples hard. All right, I like. It's like, oh shit, we got some vinyl, and you put it on and
hear that crackle.
Ooh, that's my sweet spot. Cause that's what I'm looking for. Cause I'm looking for that joint that you had no clue existed. I'm looking for the joints that ain't on YouTube. I'm looking for the joints that people forgot. Like, somebody made them. Yep, they sure did. And then a whole bunch of copies out there.
Yeah, cause that's you beat me to my question. Cause I was going to ask you about that. I'm like, man, like I said, like listening through your, take away the solo projects you done with artists, but the instrumental projects, I really like those, because I think that shows you what that producer really wants to do. By himself, lock in their room and just let him go.
Word.
Creative direction is free. So that tells me a lot about, okay, this is him or her.
Yeah.
So when I listen to you, I'm like, how's he finding this shit, first of all? Because like this, I've never heard these samples before. I never heard him be flipped how he's flipping them. Yeah. Like when you, and I know producers, what I've learned is that y'all don't give shit away. Y'all don't give y'all tricks away.
You gotta go deep.
Right.
You gotta go
I
get
ain't
in the crates.
you shit. You're not getting the original sample with that.
You gotta get in the crates.
Right. But like when you're doing your shopping, you're digging, and you're hitting record stores, are you looking for something particular, or are you, it just got to jump out at you, or are you just like, you know what? Yep, grab it. How much? $2? Yep, give me that. Give me that.
It just depends.
How do you?
It depends. Every digging mission is different. Some days I'm going to be a collector, and so I'm looking for that $100 record or that $200 record. Ooh. And I know I came to get it. I know there it is. I'm getting it because I collect records too. But if I'm digging like to make beats, I look for drums. I look for open drums. Yeah, because open drums. I start all my beats. I make drums. That's the first.
Your drums be hitting, but I'm like, God damn, those drums slapping.
I mean, that's what sets it off for me. So I always start with drums.
Drums is first.
And so when I'm digging, I'm looking for open drum loops, and I find those from different diggers that I talk to, or I know somebody mentioned it, or luck. A lot of times it'll be luck, and I'll find a break. I'm like, oh, and then I might find another record or two or a sample or something on it. But I'm always looking for drums.
That's first for you, drums. Then you'll start to craft around it. What's the longest you spend on making one beat?
I mean, I don't spend very much time. It's like 30 minutes, 20, 15 sometimes.
Crank them out like that?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take long once you get the idea, and then I listen to it in the car.
Car test.
Yeah, always.
What are you listening for?
Just does it?
Levels
how does
gotta
it?
be
Just how does it feel? Everything I do is off of feeling. Everything. Sometimes I'm like the drums are too low, too high, too low, whatever, and I base everything on how it feels, and I put it in the whip. That's my test.
Right there. If it sounds good in the whip, we good.
We good.
That's when you know you're done.
That's it. And also the car test lets me know I need to add another sequence, or I need to change the sequence. Like I just made 3 beats yesterday, listening in the car, and I'm like, okay, I got to make a few changes. So I'll make these changes after we done tonight, after wifey time.
Right, but gotta make sure you gotta take care of her.
Make them changes. Yeah, but them changes is right here. They just sitting on my, like it's an itch. I'm like, oh, I gotta hurry up and do this. Gotta hurry up and make these changes.
I wanted to swing back to the school thing. You teaching at Ohio State, because like it's interesting to see how far hip hop has come. Like when you look at Knife Wonder teaching out there in North Carolina in Duke, and you got Lupe who's just got his certification teaching at MIT out there in I believe that's in Connecticut or Boston, somewhere out there in Massachusetts. Boston,
he's gonna be at Peabody Institute now.
Damn,
Andrew
man.
Patrick.
Look at that. And then you got yourself out here in Ohio. Like, did you ever foresee that hip hop would be in schools, prestigious schools, like at this level?
Well, I've been trying to do it for about 15 years. So
it's actually late.
Yeah, I've been trying. That's what I was trying to do. Shout out my man Brad at Tiffin University, who gave me a shot. In 2011, I started teaching hip hop at Tiffin University.
Like, how did you even get into that? Like, did
Brad
somebody reach out to you?
Yeah, he asked me. Because he knew I was an educator. He just did his research, and he said, would you be interested in teaching college? And I was like, that'd be amazing. And so I was teaching at Columbus City Schools and get off at 3 and drive up to Tiffin.
And teach up there.
For 6 years. I drove. Because I tried to take it to Ohio State, and they was like,
So it was a fight getting in there at first.
It was a big fight. Big fight.
So you had to like build the whole curriculum and everything? Damn. Jeez.
And I mean that took years, but the important thing was what I realized was I wasn't getting taken seriously because I didn't have a PhD. So I said, all right, y'all want me to play y'all's game, I'll play your game.
Yeah.
And I got my PhD in 2017, and then that's when I was able to.
Like, now what?
Right, what can you say?
Yeah, I got all the credentials.
I got all the credentials.
Yeah. Like, if y'all tell me no, now I really know why.
And that's what separates me from a Ninth Wonder, from a Lupe, from anybody.
Yeah,
because I have a PhD.
Ah, you right.
I have the PhD and I have the credits.
Yeah.
Like, so I have a PhD and I've worked with Busta Rhymes and Black Thought.
Yeesh.
How many guys can say that? Now I am going to, I'm going to brag a little bit. Like, now what?
Now what?
Now tell me what you want, because you can't say nothing in hip hop or in education. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm at the top of my field in either. So, but there's still so much to be done. There's still so much work to be done, bro.
You just scratching the surface.
Yeah, just scratching the surface.
Any bucket list artists for you that you haven't worked with that you would love to get?
Com Sense. I've been wanting to work with Com for the longest. Man, used to be Illa J Dilla's little brother, but I got to work with him. That's my man.
You want to get one in with Com?
Yeah,
whole album.
It don't have to be, because I know he's busy. He's at a different level, but I'm gonna get a joint. I'm gonna get a joint with him. I know I'm working toward
the joint with
with Pete.
They're
They're gonna be at the expo
Oh, they come to the expo.
They're coming to the expo, the Ohio Black Expo. Yep, May 24th.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it. One more break. Go ahead.
Oh,
We go break.
that's why I see you. and on Sunday, May 25th, Talib Kweli and Jay Rawls.
There you go.
The Ohio Black.
You can lead us into break, Heem. Go ahead.
No, he know what I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah. It ties into this.
Hey, Ross, link me that. Well, I know you can't see me on video,
Oh,
but
yeah. I can hear his voice though.
all I need is the introduction, brother. Please. What I tell you I was here last time, I'ma ask.
Tell me no.
Please, man. Woo. Please.
I love it.
Let me be backstage waving a flag or something.
I love it. I love it. We're going to take one more break. We got like 2 or 3 more questions. We're going to let my man get up out of here because he got more important shit to do than just sit down here talking about it.
Good, man. It's good.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Indeed.
Before we go to break, actually, if people want to connect with you, Rawls, if they want to get in touch with you, for people probably watching and listening, and they like, yo, does he respond to people if they reach out to him and stuff?
If I can, Instagram at JRaws82, JRAWLS 82. That's the best way.
Okay.
Twitter got hacked, and I would have left that anyway with all this craziness.
Twitter's crazy.
And yeah, you could reach out to my manager Joanne if you looking for some business. Polar ENT LLC info at gmail.com.
It is. Make sure y'all reach out. We're going to take this one more break. We're going to come back. Hit two more things. Going to my man get up out of here. Make sure y'all tap in. If you fuck with the pod so far, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good shit. And of course, man, if you've been sleeping under a rock, you ain't following or tapped in with Jay Rawls, man. You're playing yourself. I'm just gonna say that.
Hey, thank you. Subscribe to my J Rawls Vivo channel. I just got my Vivo. Just got my Vivo, man. Y'all help me out, man. I need some help, man. Subscribe to your boy.
Go hit the Vivo channel up, man. We'll be right back. Hey, artists, send that music too. Claw Talk, the number 5 at Gmail.
Y'all already know what it is. Yeah. Yo, I walk through the streets like the grand wizard of poetry. And your boy got that bling, so nigga just know it's me. Jodeci, freaking them, big locks like shaking them. Move with a squad, does blunts with keeping them. Gucci trench coats, military velour suits. Coat filtered through a machine and made raw soup. Not talking Raisin Bran when he took 2 scoops. One sniffer turned him to a dog like Big Snoop. A smooth operator, cold word 9/11. Cold word FedEx, cause I'm sending them straight to heaven. Shaka Khan, Stalker Dawn, standing on Onyx, a gold bird in the octagon. Banquets, raking in the cream on Telerockethons. Wedding day, get married on me, and I pop your aunt. Pop your papa, claps is popular, 7 blocks long. Who shot you? Is what I scream, a Big Papa song.
Fly hood niggas keep our hands on the chopper. Black Italianos counting grains, eating pasta. Numbers don't add up, we subtract off your roster. Niggas get locked, we bust shots. A lot of niggas get frostbite. For me, this some walk in the park shit. I launch clips, lyrics on point like guitar picks. The full lift, let it rip on you like cheap jeans. You all hit, hollows on your head, the Swiss cheese. Rico was looking like Chucks, but they 1200. Fiends got me on speed dial and call when they want it. I used to trap out of house, the feds caught it. Plus too many OBs in that bitch, it fell haunted. We sliding in cyber trucks, they keep spinning the block, cause the accelerator's known to get stuck. A nigga pop out, get popped up. Fuck your man fresh out, the nigga grilling like he feeling he buff. The 40 bucks, hit his shoulder, he jump. He get eared and spun like he was trying windmill dunk. My shit banging the whip like car bombs. No blick, get punched like you out of breath and bars too long. Fly hood niggas keep our hands on the chopper. Black Italianos counting grains, eating pasta. Numbers don't add up, we subtract off your roster. Niggas get locked, we bust shots at your honor.
Right here on Jay Rawls is still here with us. Unfortunately, famous here in the background with us as well. Oh man, hey, y'all getting exclusive right now because technically he should have been out of here. He's like, yo, brother, I got you a little bit more time. So y'all getting exclusive right now, man. So
no doubt.
Okay, man. Let me ask you this, because he brought something that we're going to talk about that I'm glad that we were able to talk about. But if someone wanted to buy your record collection, how much? All the vinyls. They stepped into your house. went down to the basement, wherever the hell you store your records, the storage thing.
No idea. I'll put it
J.
like
Rawls, how much?
First of all, it would never be for sale. If it's
You
for
never
sale,
sell a collection.
if it's for sale, I'm dead.
Oh, that's the only way you let it go.
I would never sell my record.
Really?
No, never. I'd have to be dead. My kids know what to do when I'm gone. I've had that conversation. Like, yo, sell this shit. You do your thing. But while I'm alive, I need to be able to pull out that Billy Brooks. You know, I need to be able to pull out that Tom Scott. Like, I got that impeach the president. Like, I need to be able to. Nope, I got it.
Not
like,
for sale.
Ever.
No matter how big that check is, they dangle in front of you.
Ever in my life. But my son has been doing me a favor. He's been categorizing my records in an app called Discogs.
Oh, okay.
And Discogs helps you track your records.
Nice.
So Discogs says my estimated collection value is $227,000. That's what Discogs say.
You value higher than that?
I value it as you ain't getting it.
Fuck what the number say.
If you came at a check for $250, I'd still probably be like, nah, because some of that stuff I ain't gonna find again. And that's more important to me, having that record, having that vinyl.
Yeah, producers and DJs.
I'm a DJ. I'm a collector. I'm a collector.
And that's only going off of what he's entered thus far.
Thus far, yeah, he's not done.
He didn't even get through everything.
Oh, damn, I ain't think of that. Yeah, he's not done. And there's some at my mom's house.
Shit.
But yeah.
How like, if you had to like ballpark it, how many do you think you got?
I don't know, man. Maybe between 20, 30,000.
God.
Something like that. But not, you know, I mean, and that's lightweight, cause like Pete and Quest, like them dudes got 100,000. You know, they got real records. You know, J Rock, I know got. Yeah, so I really don't have a lot of records. Real talk,
but
like I got
to us, that may seem like a lot, but
yeah, to everybody, yeah, but to like the people in this that do this,
heavyweights out there,
yeah, they like, hey, all you got is 20, 30. Like you're just starting, you a baby in this.
Can I ask one quick question?
Your mic is on. Yep.
All right, just a quick question, and I'll take a step back.
You good?
Because I know that you've been bringing in a lot of other well-known DJs who are your peers, producers and DJs who are your peers. Have you ever had an experience where someone who is now your peer, who at one point in time you looked up to, you introduced them to your collection, and they be like, "Oh man, you got that? I've been looking for that." Like you had a record that they don't have or they've been looking for.
Yeah, like Easy Mo B. Actually, when he was just here, we got to build a little bit. We dug together. That was an amazing experience. But, you know, not as much because I haven't really had them come over my house. When I get to dig with somebody, we primarily digging at a store. We talking at a store, so, you know. But they might be like, oh, you got that? I don't have that kind of thing. But that does happen. But that's just because it's... Part of it is luck of the draw. I mean, a lot of times they got stuff I don't have. So I'm like, oh, you got that. You know, it's like if you see it. Because the way the world is with records now, you can get anything off the internet. But for me, I like to find it in the store. So I'll wait. Like if it's something I gotta have, I might order it online. But honestly, I like to keep digging and find it. Because, I mean, I go out of town so much. You know, I'm going to be in Boston next week. I got about 4 stores already on the list. Like, I'm going to find something. I'm going to find something.
You coming back with something?
No, I'm going to come back with something.
Yeah. Lugging all that around, like, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. I mean, my back be hurting. But I keep I don't know if anybody ever noticed, but I keep an extra large book bag all the time because I don't know if I'm going to go digging.
You may run into something.
I might run into something. So I can always, my book bag always can hold records. No matter where I am.
You don't travel nowhere without it.
Always. Because I might. You never know, right? So I can always carry. But if I get too many, like when I went to Brazil, I shipped 3 boxes of records, but I couldn't. I just shipped it.
Yeah, just ship it.
Shipped it. Yeah, that's what Easy Mo B did when he was here. He shipped records. Like that's what we do. You just send it to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Shout out to Edo G and the Bulldogs, who J. Rawls also introduced me to.
Edo, that dude.
J. Rawls, you put the city of Columbus and the Fortune Over Fame brand on national TV.
Yeah, man.
This past year, you and Talib hit the stage, man. Y'all shut it down. Let's talk about, but even before we get to that moment, did you ever think that you'll end up on the Tonight Show performing?
No, never. That was a dream and a goal.
Yeah.
Because I watched the Tonight Show quite often. I've been watching it since Jay Leno.
Yeah.
And so I, was like, man, that would be crazy. And once we did the album, I was talking to Qua and I was like, yo, let's pitch it. He was like, okay. And it was just like that. He pitched it. And it got accepted, and I was like, "Say what?"
Performed this.
I was like, "So, like, yeah, we did, didn't we?" But see, I'm from Columbus, so I was like, I was nervous. I was like, "Yo, I'm from Columbus on the Tonight Show,
the biggest stage."
Well, that don't happen. That don't happen like that. So I couldn't mess up. We had to make it look good, and so went up there. I mean, it was Questo, Stro Elliott, the crew, said what up, said P. And they all professionals. They've been doing it's nothing. They all I'm sitting there like a little kid, like, oh, this is great. They all like, yeah, man, come on, man. We want to hurry up and go home. I'm like, Stro was like, yeah, come on, man. Yeah, what up. I'm like, okay. But it was amazing. It was an opportunity of a lifetime for somebody from the southeast side of Columbus.
And talk about like the handoff between you and Raheem with the gear.
Yeah.
How did y'all orchestrate that?
So we had talked because he was like, yo, I want to do the shirts for it. And for me, I always like having exclusive. Like I don't want to wear something on national TV that everybody else got.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got this. Like you do not have this. I guarantee you. And so we talked. And he, worked on the design, and he was fast and on it. And I was like, okay, might be serious, might be. And I told him, I said, yo, I can't guarantee that Qua gonna wear it.
You let me know from jump.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna wear it, but
I'm gonna wear it, but Qua grown man, I don't know. And so he made the joints, and I was like, how you gonna get it to me? He's like, I'll be in New York. I was like, all right, we're gonna see. And he was in New York, and we actually met at Rockefeller Center, like 30 Rock.
Right,
we was in 30 Rock.
Damn.
We was in 30 Rock, and he came in and he handed it to me, and it was quick because I had to go. Like the lady was telling, come on, we gotta go upstairs, we gotta do this, because everything is about being on time for when you do them shows. We had to be there at 10 a.m. Like y'all don't see it till 11 p.m.
So it's actually taped in the daytime.
It's taped early. Yeah, like it's rehearsed. Everything started. Rehearsals at 11 a.m.
Oh wow!
So we went, we rehearsed it, we did it like 3 times. So the song you saw, we did 3 times.
I did that 3 times.
3 times, and then we you go chill, you could do whatever. You got to be back by 4. Jimmy does it. They record it live at 5. So they record it from 5 to 6. It's done just like you see it on TV. So it goes just like that. And so then they call you up like, okay, we're about to do it. We recorded the song in front of the live studio audience 3 times.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And then right after the show over, dap up Jimmy, dap up Quest, Stro, the whole Roots crew. And we go upstairs to the production area where they actually take the best of all the different takes and we pieced it together.
Really? Yeah. So that's how it happens.
That's how it happens.
Wow. When you
magic of television.
Right. Like when you had a chance to like watch it back in its entirety, like what was your reaction? Just like watching, like damn, like yo, we really.
You gotta understand, like I said, southeast side of Columbus, man. Yeah. Like for me, Donato's was the biggest thing going. Like, that's when they only had one store. Like that's when I was eating Donato, and so it was like how am I on national? Like how am I here? So just the blessings, man. I just was thanking the Most High. I was, thanking the people that made it happen, and just I realized, not everybody gets to do that. Yeah. Not everybody gets to do that, and so that doesn't sit lightly for me. I don't take it lightly at all.
Yeah, beautiful. is a question I ask every person who I've had on here, like especially artists like that do what they do. Do you feel respected in this city?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I do definitely. I've been. I've been blessed, but I've been working a long time now. You know what I'm saying?
You had to earn that
hopefully, hopefully I earned it. I do. One of the things I'm proud of is the work I did with Music Columbus. If you're not hip to them, every Columbus artist should check into them. Rashad is actually on the board now, but I was on the board with them. And they're making a lot of strides towards helping Columbus artists, and not just hip hop. They're helping Columbus artists move forward and learn the business. Yeah. So there's like this thing they got called Music Mondays, where they always bring in somebody. Like we talked about publishing and royalties. They bring in people talking about engineering, how to engineer your work. Yeah. So there's a lot of good things that they do for the city. And when you say respect, you made me think of them because that's respect. Like they approached me like, yo, can you help us? Yeah. And help us reach out to the hip hop community as well. So it's appreciative to get that respect, but also that they see the value in the hip hop culture community in Columbus.
I love it. I got a couple true or false statements that I'm gonna read out, and you tell me if they're true or false. Have a little fun, a little bit. Only here on Cloth Talk Podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Promotion game strong.
All right, true or false, J-Rawls. Let's see what we got here. Never flip the same sample twice for a different song. True or false?
True for me, true-ish. I think I did do that once. It ain't this song, but one of the songs on the Quali album, I actually took a sample that I had made another beat for, but I didn't put it out. But I took it and flipped it. Yeah, I did.
So it's true.
We working. Yeah, it's working. That's what it was. I did. Yeah, but no, true, because I mean, I wouldn't flip it twice unless I just had to. I flipped the same drums.
Flip the same drums.
Flip the same, because you can just do so much. I can layer them. I can filter something out. I can do whatever.
Manipulate them.
Oh man, I use drums in a minute. So I don't know, man. Maybe that ain't true. Maybe that's false. You got me thinking. Yeah, we're gonna go with not true because if you can flip it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. All right. True or false? Never gave two different artists the same beat.
Yeah, that's false, and that's not on purpose. That's not on purpose, but yeah, I have. I think everybody get that alchemist moment, you know. That
story.
Yeah, I think everybody get that. Yeah, man.
Not intentionally.
Not on purpose. I'll be forgetting. I'm getting old, man. I'll be so like, oops, I sent that beat to the side. I'll be like. So now what I do with my beats, I like put the name of the person that I gave it to that actually is going to use it. Okay. So now I remember like, no, I gave that to Nico. No, I gave that to copyright. Because I'll be like, no. Yeah, I have done that.
Yeah. And when that happens, like how do they decide like, all right, you get to use it? If they both want to use it,
I gotta decide. I mean,
so that's up to you. Like,
yeah, I gotta be like,
give
yo,
it to him first.
I'll give you another. I'll give you something else.
Like, I want that. I want something. Maybe something just like that.
And I'll be like, I ain't gonna be able to do that. You either take this or you get Nathan. Like, your choice. You get nothing, because I don't do the make me a beat like. I don't do that.
Really?
I make what comes out of me. It I don't guide.
So somebody say, yo, I want something like brown skin lady.
No, I can't.
Ain't happening again.
Can't do that. And I never would even try. I don't know how to do that. And like, you know, these tight beats that everybody do, I don't know how they do. I can't do a tight beat. I can't
do it.
Nah, I'm gonna make a J. Rawls type beat. Like that's whatever came out. That's what it is. I don't know how to do it. I can't make an AU type beat.
Can't replicate his style.
Right, just ask AU. Like,
go to him for it.
Go to him. Man.
I love it. All right, here we go. Got two more of these for you. Yeah, True or false? True or false. Never flaked on an artist in a studio session before.
Oh, yeah, false. Never. No need to flake. I mean,
They were like, yeah, I'm gonna get what we gonna meet up.
Nah.
We show up to the session.
Nah. I would never do that. And a couple reasons. Number one, it's usually my studio.
Oh.
And nobody comes to my studio that I don't trust and know.
Invite only.
Invites. You ain't just everybody don't come.
You'll bring my mans.
Nah.
Could not stay outside.
Yeah, nah. I mean, like if they're with you, like if that person, like, you know, Elder Sensei's coming and he's got somebody with him, okay. But El can come to the crib because we boys, like that's my man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, cause my studio is in my basement. And I haven't got a separate place yet. I still might.
It looks like for the studio, like build out a
yeah,
studio.
where the studio is in a different location than my house.
Oh, okay.
I might do that, but as of now, I can go down the basement anytime I want. I like that.
That's how you're able to crank out as much.
Oh, yeah.
I was more like, how does he produce all this
Big
shit?
time.
You just go right downstairs. Nice. Okay, last true or false.
Yeah.
True or false? Never made a beat for a diss track for an artist.
I didn't, but the beat was used as a diss track a couple of times. Yeah, somebody did that. Yeah,
they shot.
I ain't a real
You're a
big
fan of
diss
that?
track. Nah, I ain't.
Damn, why you using my shit?
That's just bad karma. I don't like. Come on, man, you don't need to do that. But yeah, that has happened.
Man, 2 times.
I think so.
Shit.
But I don't. Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
make the
need
beat for you so you can go at that.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't no. Yeah, like I don't think you need to go with somebody. Just make something better.
Yeah.
You know, like, I mean, think about They Not Like Us, right? He didn't have that. Didn't have to be a diss track. It's a hit.
Right.
Just make the song,
That's all you gotta do.
and that's enough diss. Like, like this song is a hit.
Right. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, that's interesting because like during that whole thing, and I'm pretty sure a lot of producers probably dealt with that. Like, you don't know how this artist is going to use this
Right.
until they drop this
Right.
shit, and you like, God, that bro.
And not necessarily like just like if they're doing it and you like like I really try to refrain from telling artists how to express themselves over a track.
Yeah.
So
It's
that's
speaking
how
to them.
Yeah, it's their they gotta say their truth.
Yeah, but you can't stop it.
Yeah,
You're like,
I
damn.
usually don't. Yeah,
Now my relationship tainted with that artist.
yeah, it could be. Yep.
Okay, all right. So, I need your top 5 DJs of all time.
Oh man, that's hard. You know how many DJs I know? So I can't really say. I'll tell you
Bundle them up.
5 that are like my favorites and who I like to watch.
Okay, we'll take that.
DJ O
Personal
Sharp.
favorites.
DJ O Sharp.
Oh, sharp. Okay.
Question. DJ Center out of Brooklyn.
Okay.
Ripmatic. Beat Junkies. Scratch Bastard. House Shoes. Missile. On Twitch. Missile be on Twitch doing that thing. Like just, I like DJs that take me somewhere. You know what I like from a DJ? I like a DJ who makes me be like, oh, where's my Shazam? What the hell? What is you? What is this? Like I don't.
new.
Yeah, I don't want, like, if you paying the top 40, you know, stuff that's on the radio, like I mean,
Popular big hits.
okay, that's cool, but that ain't for me. That don't do it for me. I need that DJ that's busting my head. So everybody I named, they had me like, what is this? What is this? I need this in my collection. Why don't I have this?
Right.
I want that DJ. I want the one that be like, oh, you got that? Ugh. How you get that?
Yeah, I love the discovery.
Yeah, man. I want somebody teach me something new, man. I mean, here's, you know, that's what the DJ's job is to curate. Your job is to share with people what they haven't heard. I mean, why do I need to? If I want to hear what's on the radio, guess what?
I'll turn on the radio.
Right. I just want to hear the radio. I just want to hear the hits. I
Top
wanna hear
10
the pop.
countdown.
Yeah, like I don't want to hear that. I want to hear something that's, you know, from the bowels of Columbus, or, you know, like the bowels of just where is that? What is this? You found that? How'd you get that? Really?
Love
That's
it.
banging.
I love
Who's
it.
this new artist? You know, that kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
who is that?
Make you go on a little treasure hunt.
Yeah, like show me something.
I like that. If you can, top 5 producers out of Columbus, Ohio. Or your personal favorite?
Rashad, without question.
Shiny.
He's like gifted. When you say gifted and talented, he's of course
That's
talented.
gifted.
But Rashad was I believe he was put on this earth to make music.
Damn.
Rashad is literally everything. Rashad is like, I can't even describe to you. Yeah. And the funny thing is, he's Jay Sands' cousin. So I met him when he was like in high school. And Jay Sands was like, it's my little cousin. He be making little pause tapes. He be doing, he's a little dude, little guy. Right. And so I meet him, and I'm expecting him to be this little, oh, he's a little cute. These little cute beats. And he plays some beats, and I'm like, wait a minute. I got some questions. This dude. You did that? And that was, this we're talking almost 20 years now. Wow. So he's only gotten better. And so, so he's definitely one of my favorites.
Like okay.
Prime. Prime beats. And he's very underrated. And I know sometimes he probably feel like, he don't get the love and respect he should, but in my book, I call him Optimus.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, Prime is amazing. Of course, I've already mentioned AU.
AU, that's number 3.
AU without question. AU caught my ear back in the P Black days, and his beats was always like, he was still sampling, but he had I call him the young boy drums. You know what I'm saying? Like he had that
that bounce.
Yeah, that bounce with all the hi-hats and all that. But it was still something chopped up in there. I was like, oh, I like this. That dude is incredible. Another one of my favorite producers that probably gets no credit, but he's one of my favorites. He just sent me his new EP. I ain't got to listen yet. My man Nova. Nova makes beats. He can rap. He's one of my favorite MCs, but that dude, his beat game. I'll be like, come on, man, you made that. So you
got one more.
I mean, with Columbus,
fresh out the city.
It's a few, man. Of course, Blueprint is a favorite because print you always know you're gonna get something dope.
Yeah.
Like it's not, it's like not a question, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot, man. That's what I love about Columbus. There's a lot of dudes making beats. Yeah. I think probably but one of my number 5 really is probably Rob Riley. Ooh. Rob Riley from the Liquid Crystal Project. He's one of those. I mean, put it like this: he's been on like 3 or 4 of my albums because every time he gives me beats, he makes me want to rap, and I don't like to rap. I'm not really. I'm like, I don't want to rap.
Bring that out of you doing something.
He makes me. Yeah. So Rob is definitely in there, man. But I probably don't have a top 5. I probably got like a top 10 because I got a lot of.
Keep going.
Yeah, I just got a lot of people that I just enjoy their music, man. So, but Columbus, like I said, has a lot of talent.
I love that. Final question. We're gonna get up out of here. In this with this question for every guest. This is how we end the show. What is the biggest misconception about Jason Rawls?
Oh, yo, I'm not even sure what the misconceptions are. Maybe that I'm rich. I don't know. I don't know what people think. Because I'm not rich. Because like I said, on Monday morning, I will be at work, my G. Like you might be in the bed, but I'm gonna be at work.
Rawls a legend. You're a legend. You're right.
We're not worthy. We're not worthy. You're a goat. That's at the job. Like, what are you doing? Like, goats gotta work too. But I don't know. I don't know.
Misconception.
I think, man, that's probably the biggest misconception is that
you're rich.
That I'm like a legend.
Oh, the whole legend status.
Just that whole like I'm just here, man, and there's so much more that I want to do, and so much more I want to give. I want to leave the culture when I'm gone. I want cats to be like, he did a lot for hip hop culture. Yeah. That's the legacy that I want to leave. That you can look and see like, oh, he did this for hip hop education. He did this for the city of Columbus. Yes. He did this for hip hop in general. He left this with this catalog. My catalog on purpose is vast. Yeah. I don't know if anybody's really paid attention, but
it's so much.
I got a lot of music out, and I got a lot more coming because it's like I want to leave that. Like when I'm gone in 20 years from now, and somebody like, oh, who's this J. Rawls? And they're listening, and they're gonna hear a lot of different styles.
Yes.
The jazz, the soul, the hip hop, the Brazilian feel, the house record I just did. They're gonna be like, who is this dude?
Right.
What is this dude? What is this?
Right.
You don't think that deserves legend status, or do you think because you just haven't put enough time in yet?
I just don't think I'm there yet. I don't think I'm at legend status.
Because you would give Easy Mo B legend status,
But
wouldn't you?
Easy Mo B is a legend. There's a difference.
I'm saying why though? Is it because of time, or also the artists that he worked with?
No, that his stuff is guaranteed to last. Like we know that. Like his music, flavor in your ear. You know the
Pac,
the Biggie,
the Pac joints, the Biggie joints. Yeah.
My stuff is it's not quite there yet. Like in 20 years, will anybody be saying that? I don't know. Like you can maybe say that with the brown skin lady, right? But like that's one song. You know what I'm saying? Like Easy Mo B got a whole bunch of
catalog of
those. Like to me, it's the ones like I'm not trying to be funny or put anybody down, but like if you look at like a great hip hop song, you're not gonna look at it and say, "Oh, whoop, there it is." Oh, that right there was just it's a dance track. It's a great dance track, and it still gets played at the barbecues or whatever, right? But like when you have a flavor in your ear, I'm such a new flavor, that can still be played today in 2025. The cats is gonna be like, yo, right? I don't have that yet. I'm still working toward that. So that's how I judge it.
I like it. Hey man, this has been a treat.
Yo, man,
y'all
thank
just
you.
got a treat. This has been exclusive sit down with
man.
J. Rawls, man. Appreciate the time. I appreciate
you, man.
you extending it too.
Yeah,
man.
of course.
I'll give you the final words. Any last words you want to leave the people with? Any plugs, announcements, or anything you just want to leave us with as we come to a close here?
Nah, nothing really, man. Just thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time.
Man. Thank you.
Big up, Big Haim. He
made it happen.
He made it happen, and I'm glad I did it.
Right?
I'm glad I did it.
He was like, why you?
I know. I was like, it must be all that. It must be real good, but it was. He was right. This was good. And your setup is dope.
Appreciate that.
And you know, maybe one day I'll be gracing the little screen. I'll be going past
people that's come down here.
You know what I'm saying?
You got the show coming up. Quali.
Which show? Okay, yeah. I be having. I got a show coming up in Brooklyn next Saturday. You know, Crate Missions, Brooklyn, New York. But I'm gonna be Ohio Black Expo, May 25th, Sunday. Yeah, just pull up, man. Pull up the day before, because Common and Pete gonna be there. I'm gonna be there like a little fan. Like, going crazy. But the whole expo is gonna be amazing. Pull up. That's gonna be great. Make sure you go to Fortune Over Fame, because you need that. You need that gear. You need that gear. Maybe I might get some new gear. I gotta work on that. I gotta work on that.
Gotta work on it.
Yeah,
just one little jacket.
But you need that, man, because anything representing Ohio, man, especially us Ohio people, we gotta support each other, man. We gotta help each other. Like let's go. We need that. So.
Yeah,
no doubt.
I like that. You got Mike. Even though you're off camera, go ahead. You can, chime in. Last words for the people as we.
Oh no, man! It's just just an honor to be able to sit here and listen to Rawls share his story. And some of the, experiences he's had in hip hop, and continuing to push hip hop forward out of the city of Columbus. Absolutely. Anytime I spoke to you about him, I spoke to you about how he's so humble, and I'm sure you can see that for yourself firsthand. I'm just grateful to know him and to also do some joint ventures with him. Happy that he's one of us and that he's on our side, and he'll continue to push this thing that we call hip hop in the city of Columbus instead of Ohio. Because I think he's someone that needs to be uplifted. I do look at him in that legend status.
Wow.
He may not look at himself like that as of yet, but I always say, you never know how somebody else views you.
Very true.
And I say that to him on the phone all the time.
All the time.
I did want to ask one last thing.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
And it just came to my head.
Yep.
Do you think, especially like with the younger generation, when it comes to this hip hop thing and being a creator or curator of music in this art form, and everything that you put into it, like, do you think people still care And what I mean is, you brought up, like, you talked about B Street and a lot. Like, I remember when I got the Disorderlies. I remember when I got the Beastie Boys. Like, I remember, it was just the moments in time for me. But I also remember, like, buying, like, I remember, we all remember the first time you heard that one song or that one tape, and I remember staring at the boombox. But what I'm getting to is, we all remember buying the CD or the tape and reading the book.
Credits.
Opening up the booklet. Who produced what?
Oh man.
What studio?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I had the lyrics in there. You read those. Do you think that still exists?
I think it's coming back. I know everything we've been putting out, we make sure we have all of that.
Oh,
we put out
word?
physical copies.
Oh, that's dope.
So like for Soline's new album, that's the next one on deck. I think it's July 4th it's coming out. But that is on vinyl. It's gonna have all the credits, everything. So you open it up like, and you can read it and hold it. It's tangible.
Yeah.
Just like we did for the Confidence of Knowing. Same thing.
Yeah.
You know, of course, most people stream, but I think people care. I think people do care. I think there are still people that do care.
Physical and hard copies.
Yeah. Because you own it. Like you can,
it's tangible.
It's my copy.
Yeah. Is that like the difference between a casual and an actual diehard?
Probably.
Yeah, a diehard will want to get that.
Yeah.
Casual's like, I'll just stream the shit.
You're exactly right. That's exactly what it is.
Nice. Anything else, him? You good?
No, I mean, that's it for me, man. Another great episode.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you to both of you.
Thank you for making it happen.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh man, what an episode, huh, people? Y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe. More importantly, J-Rawls, let them know they can follow again, tap in with you and all that good stuff.
At J-Rawls82
Yes.
and J-Rawls Vivo. Subscribe.
Yeah. It's gonna be uploading right there on that platform. Like, subscribe, comment, share. The links of everything that we discuss as far as where you can find everything, where you get the merch, where you can tap in with him, will be in the link of the description of this episode. So that way I can make it easy for you, so you can just click. You ain't gotta search and type. What did he say? How you spell it again? Make it easy for y'all. All right, we'll be back on another episode. Peace.